All right. Hey guys, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with the lovely Shiloh.
Hello.
She is going to be sharing with everybody her project she used using the October Kiwi Club Kit. Super cute kit. I'm excited to see. And just a reminder, if you haven't, I'm going to include the link to download the October PDF. So all of the projects are in there. You can take a deeper look. But here's Shiloh.
Hey everyone. Sorry, I'm still trying to get it up on my computer here so I can see your comments, but refresh that again and see if it comes up. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome October. I know it's kind of a weird year, but hopefully you're finding a little bit of time for fun and family. And we'll just keep refreshing for a minute. I'm sure it'll catch up. If you guys have comments, I'll hopefully be able to get that to come up here pretty quick so I can see what you're saying. But I'm just going to share with you the couple of projects that I made with the October Kiwi Club, and I'll just refresh that again in a second. Let me flip my camera so you guys can see what I am doing. If it'll let me. Oh, there we go. I found it. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick little overview of a few things that I made with my Kiwi Club. And real fast, while you're getting a little peek at that, I'm going to refresh again and see if it is coming up for me now. It's just wanting to lag just a little bit. Well, we'll try to go in after the fact and answer some of your questions because I'm not seeing it pop up. Okay, well, this is what I made. I kept it fairly simple. I just made 2 layouts and a snap frame. This month, sometimes I do a lot of layouts because I'll pull out my kit and I'll start going through the titles and I'm like, man, I have so many, I'll have so many title cards for pictures that I have that I just want to make tons. So sometimes you'll see me make quite a few layouts. Okay, so here's a close-up look. This was the first layout that I made with this kit. And I have to say, while I was doing it, I started putting it together. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And for some reason, I just really love scrapbooking fall. It's always my favorite season to scrapbook. It always turns out so pretty. I love it. So these are a couple of pictures of my daughter, Clara. This was our first attempt at her senior pictures. And honestly, they didn't turn out too bad, but the lighting was kind of going really fast that night. So we ended up redoing them. But when I got this kit, I'm like, man, these pictures are perfect for this kit. So I decided to scrapbook these. So right here in this little collage here, I wanted to show you a few pieces that I used in here. I don't know if any of you have bought the snap frame kit for the fall set. I forget what it's called right off, but it comes with these really 2 cute leaf designer templates. And I knew they were going to be perfect for this layout. So you can see right here, I've used it here and here. And look how cute those shapes are. And they pair really well with all the other fall elements. I actually pulled in the a la carte oak. This was from a previous Kiwi Club. And then the autumn. And then you'll see right here, when I do this, I usually trace this one piece and then I'll take the little top and just trace the top. And then I pop it for a little dimension on my layouts. But that's what creates this really cute little fall collage in the corner. Now on this layout for my borders, if you haven't had a chance to use these yet, they're super fun. I pulled in the funky frills and it pairs so pretty with this. And then when I was doing it, I put in the funky frills and I had this border, but I hadn't decided to add this other little scallop until a little bit later. I put that down. I thought, man, it'd be really cute to have an extra scallop. So I actually ended up bringing in Frolic for this piece, and I just repeated it because I wanted it to be really tiny and not compete with this sizing. And the regular scallop sets are pretty close to that sizing. So I thought this would be just a cuter way to add that scallop, but not overwhelm the page. And of course, these are the awesome new trees that we have in this kit. And I saw somebody use this piece on a Halloween card recently, or maybe it was a tag. It was really cute. And I'm like, man, this would make a really cute spooky trees for some Halloween layouts. So I might have to try that on my next Halloween layout. So I'll just pull it back up so you guys can get a little bit more of a overview. Okay, now really quick before we move on, I'm going to check and see if this is finally up for me. Sometimes my internet's slow and it tends to lag. Let's see. Well, I'm not sure why it's not wanting to come up. So I'm sorry if you're commenting and I'm not seeing it. Oh, just kidding. I found it. Okay, now I can try to get some other comments here. Lisa, fall is my favorite time of year too. As soon as I feel that nip in the air, I am so excited. Awesome. Okay, well, hopefully I'll be able to keep track of your comments now as they start rolling in. Okay, so let's take a look at this other one that I made. And this one is a little bit more farmy, I guess, which I wanted it to be. I really love this pattern. It's actually a paper line designed by my daughter. And as she was making it, I'm like, oh, I've got the perfect pictures for this. These pictures are from our local kind of corn maze place. It's called the Farmstead. And they have corn mazes and you can go on hay rides. And they've just got so many fun things there. And we go every year. And I knew that I had these pictures from a previous year, and I'm like, oh, that's going to be perfect. The colors are perfect. So I decided to go with a little bit more of a farm style, but still really fall feeling in here. But man, the paper is it's so fun. And the titles are just so cute. So on this one, I mean, pretty simple. I use the large brackets. These are always fun element on a page. And I actually, again, I brought in another piece from a previous Kiwi Club, the cliffhanger set. I love this template. I think it is so fun because you can just do all these different widths. So you can use it big like this, but then it's so fun because you can use it to just make all sorts of different widths of the cliffhanger shaping. And it works so cute on layouts. I really enjoy playing with that set. So pretty simple this month. I don't have tons of exciting stuff on my layout outside of it. It's just it's darling with this paper, and it was really perfect for all my fall things. So you guys can get a little bit closer look. Now all of these are on the PDF that we put out monthly, so you can go on there and look at it, take your time looking over the different things. And of course, my mom and Susan have some really fun projects and things on there too. So there should be no shortage of ideas. Now, here's my snap frame. Guys, I'm having a lot of fun with snap frames. They're just the cutest way to make a little decoration for your home or for your porch. And it's an awesome way to use up your scraps. So, and then look how fun the dimension is that you get from this. So this is made with the trees from the October set. And then the autumn word comes in the little kit with the leaves. And I just layered them with some of my scraps. And then I did kind of a light off-white wash for both layers. Usually I try to do them a little bit different, like a different color, but I really had fun. I just like the way that it popped just a little bit like this. Now, FYI, if you've never done these before, this is the same frame that I've used for every sample that I've ever made. The only thing I ever change out is just these two pieces right here. So when a new season or a holiday comes up, then I'll usually make a new set. Of course, if this isn't made like with a certain theme in mind, you could just switch out your back piece too. I can use this one with other pieces. But it really is awesome because you can just quickly change out for your season. And it's a fun pop of holiday decor for your home. So if you haven't tried it, you might want to. They're so fun. Okay, now I'm going to give you guys another little peek at something. So as I was pulling everything out today, I get a little view of my messy house, but I went into this album. Well, I thought everything was in this album. I actually don't remember which years I scrapbooked for my fall ones, but I do them like a month in advance. So I'd already put them away in my album. So I went in to grab them and I started looking through and I pulled this one out first, my 2019 album I'm working on. And I started flipping through and I'm like, man, this book looks really good. And guess why it looks so good? I realized that pretty much every layout except for 2 in here were a Kiwi Club. So that's an empty spot. I got to put my layout back. But look at this. Man, Kiwi Clubs have seriously changed my scrapbooking. I mean, I always have fun with them, but look how pretty the paper is. These are the final senior pictures we ended up with instead of the fall ones. But these are all, so this one is not a Kiwi Club, but it is Kiwi paper, so that's one of the 2. But all of this stuff in here, chronicling our 2019 year, these are all Kiwi Clubs, and I love it. I just love the way my book looks. They all are so cute. If you guys want to see any of these layouts, of course, they're going to be in the PDFs for the months. This was one of the trips that my family took last year. We did a train trip with our kids. And we went from California to New York on the train. And then we did a little road trip through the New England states. So you'll see a lot of pictures over the next while that I'm still working my way through. So this is the only layout in this book that is not a Kiwi Club. It's still really cute. But I love it. I think my books are just turning out so nice. So if you guys haven't taken the time, if you are part of a Kiwi Club, I've heard there's some of you that are not actually using your Kiwi Clubs, not as you first get them. I don't know if you're just nervous to try, but try it. It's so much fun. And if you haven't had a chance to become part of the club, then I would encourage you to sign up. Like your layouts will just look so great. And if you're scared to try, then please use the PDF that we include every month. Make all these samples just for you guys to copy or to be inspired by. And you won't regret it. It is an awesome way to get things done. And if you're like me, you will have a million pictures that goes with every theme that we produce. All right, I'm gonna flip back around so you guys can see me again. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little peek at my October kit and then a peek through my personal scrapbook. Like I said, if you haven't had a chance to sign up for Kiwi Club, you won't regret it. It's so worth it. You get so much out of it. Like, you for sure will get 2 layouts if you just use just the backgrounds that are put into your kit. And you'll have leftovers to do a little project or some cards, or you can be like me on a lot of months and pull in a couple extra background pieces, and you will get so many layouts out of it. And there's just such a nice sense of accomplishment every month when I get that set done and I've used up all my bits and I've got these beautiful samples done. And so for me, I try to at least get that much done every month, and that guarantees me 2 layouts, but generally more like 4, and then some cards and some projects that I try to get done that much at least every month. Anyway, totally worth it. I hope you guys try it out. Okay, I'm gonna pop over and just look at the comments because it took so long to get in. Let me see if there's anything. Need to invest in more. Yes. Yeah, Joanne, I agree with you. It's totally worth the price to do it. You get so much out of it, and the quality is there, and it goes so well. Even kits where you feel like maybe I'm not sure if this is a kit that I can use. Think outside of the box. Look at those titles, and think about how you can use it, because sometimes it's not as obvious, but then if you think outside the box, you end up with something so cute, and it's totally worth it. Okay, double check, but I'm just seeing a lot of love in the Kiwi clubs, and that's for sure. Okay, well, if you do find that you have questions, feel free to put them on there. I'll try to pop in later and answer those, but thanks for joining me today, and have fun. Oh, and last thing, if you haven't, maybe I mentioned it before, I don't know, but if you haven't signed up and you really want to for next month, which will be coming out very soon, you've got 2 days left to sign up for the November Kiwi Club, and it's cute. You guys will have fun with it. It's a really good set that a lot of people can use. So I would encourage that if you're on the fence, now's a good time to join. Anyway, thanks so much. We'll talk to you later. Bye.